Students, now chapter number 4, direct and inverse proportion. For this topic, first we have to recall some of the important topics what you are learned in the 6th standard. That is, for ratio, first you have to see ratio. Ratio means ratio is the comparison of two quantities of the same kind. Ratio can be written in the form of A is to B. Do you remember ratio? A is to B. When two ratios A is to B and C is to D are equal, then we say that the ratios are in proportion. It is the proportion symbol. For it is denoted as A is to B, proportion to C is to D. Proportion means two ratios are equal. When these two ratios are equal, the product of means is equal to product of extremes. It is a product of means. Product of mean is B into C. Extremes A into D. Now direct proportion. Two quantities, we have to consider two quantities X and Y are said to be in direct proportion with each other if they increase or decrease together in such a way that X by Y remains constant. For it is the direct proportion means when we are comparing two quantities, the two quantities increase or increase or decrease. Suppose for example, the cost of pen, for 2 pen cost is 10 rupees. So 4 pen, what is the cost of 4 pens? So the number of pen increases, the cost also increase. Okay. So the same way number of quantities decreases, the cost also decreases. It is called like that. It is called direct proportion. When X and Y are in a direct proportion, we have to use this formula. When X and Y are in a direct proportion, we can write X1 by Y1 equal to X2 by Y2. For this is the formula for direct proportion. Exercise 4.1, third problem. First problem and second problem, one word question that you have to find out yourself. You have doubt asked to me. Third problem, a dozen bananas cost rupees 20. What is the price of 48 bananas? So 1 dozen equal to 12. So that means 12 bananas cost rupees 20. What is the price of 48 bananas? We have to use the direct proportion formula. For given statement, you have to write it as a tabular column. First you mention 1 dozen equal to 12. So they are mentioned number of bananas and related cost. So that is number of bananas given 12 banana cost is rupees 20. So we want to find 48 banana, what is the cost? So now you have to consider it is X1, it is Y1, X2, Y2. So as the number of bananas increases, the cost also increase. Now you have to compare these two, it is 12, it is 20. So the bananas increases, the cost also increase. So that means it is in a direct proportion. So now the direct proportion formula X1 by Y1 equal to X2 by Y2. So X1 is what? It is mentioned with pencil. Okay. For I am used here pen, you have to write with pencil. This X1, Y1, X2, Y2, that you have to use pencil. That is 12 by 20. 12 by 20 is equal to 48 by X. So you have to make a cross multiple. Cross multiple means you know that is for this 12 multiple with X, 20 multiple with 48. That is 12 into X equal to 48 into 20. So we want to find the X value. For X is equal to 48 into 20 by 12. So you have to make cancel, that is 1 12 is 12, 4 12s are 48. So 4 into 20 equal to 80. So X is equal to 20. The price of 48 bananas is equal to rupees 40. Once again listen. For the given question, number of the 12, 1 dozen banana cost is rupees 20. We want to find the 48 banana cost. So 1 dozen means you know that is a 12. Now the number of bananas increases, the cost also increase. Why we are using X, the unknown terms, the unknown you have to use some variable X. For all the problems commonly you have to use the variable X. Then you have to simplify with the formula X1 by Y1 equal to X2 by Y2. Then it is X1 is 12, 12 by 20 equal to 48 by X. Then cross multiple 12 into X equal to 48 into 20. So we need to find x value, so that 12 you have to transpose to right hand side, that is a division. So cancelling is possible, you have to make cancel. One time it is 4. 4 into 20 equal to 8. The price of 48 bananas is equal to rupees 40. Students, the third problem to eighth problem, the same method. For that is the third problem, what I taught to you, the same method you have to follow. Fourth problem, fifth problem, sixth problem and seventh problem. Now we will see the eighth problem. If a half a meter of cloth cost is rupees 15, find the cost of 8 one third meter of same cloth. For a half meter cloth cost 15 rupees, the cost of 8 1/3 meters of the same cloth cost we want to find. For this given problem, length of the cloth, that is mentioned with the meter cost. For half meter cost is rupees 15. So 8 1/3 meter cloth cost is what we want to find. So this is a mixed fraction. You compare is a improper. 8 into 3 24, 24 plus 1 25/3. How you convert this? Multiple these two, then add this one. 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 1 25/3. So as the length of cloth increases, the cost also increase. So it is in a direct proportion. So x1 by y1, x2 by y2. So that is x1 is 1/2 by 15. It is 25/3 by x. So it is for cross multiplication 1/2 into x equal to 15 into 25/3. So now x equal to 15 into 25/3. This 1/2 transposed to this side, it is 2/1. Cancelling 1 3 is 3, 5 3s are 15. After cancelling, you have to make multiple. 25 into 2 into 5. 25 into 2 50, 50 into 5 250. So x equal to 250. So therefore cost of 8 1/3 meter cloth equal to rupees 250.